What is going on, guys? It's Breezyy here. Today we're back with some Starmade. It's been a while and I'm really excited to get back into it, guys. It's really good. So, I've come back from a holiday. It's all good. Now I'm ready to get back into these videos. So, first thing everyone will be wondering is, Breezyy, where are you? What are you doing? What is this place that you're in? Is it a spaceship? Is it a space station? Is it your planet? Well, I think I'll just have to show you guys because, I think showing you will be the best way of letting you guys know. And for those of you who are smart and guessed, we are officially in a space station now. I claimed one of the pre-built ones, not because I didn't want to build my own, but mainly because I wanted to have a base for the other stuff that I'm actually going to be doing. Most of this station is set up for me and how I'm going to actually use it, and then after that I'm going to start filling in things that I reckon are necessary and then working on the aesthetics that I kind of want this thing to have. It's already got a decent amount of aesthetic, and that's why I picked this one over all the other ones, and I will explain to you kind of my thinking process for what we're going to do with this station a little bit later in the episode. But yeah, alright, so for now it'll be a bit of the news time. While I was away, I came back to the planet base, and there had been a nicely salvaged line running all the way through our base. Basically the whole thing was completely poked. Like, there was no way that I would have had, well, there was time, but I don't know whether or not it would have been easier to rebuild the planet or mine enough resources to be able to buy this station. So I kind of went ahead with, okay, let's make the best of a bad situation. We've lost our base, but what we can do instead is we can go towards living in the stars. So we went with the space station. So yeah, I've pulled a decent amount of material from the old base. As you can see, we've got a pirate out there somewhere. Our turret does not seem to like shooting him, which is, what's that? What are they? Weird. Okay, hang on 1 second. Who are we dealing with here? Ah, some trading guild people are here. Cool. Well, they're going after that pirate ship, and I'm going to carry on making my video. We've got some nice fireworks in the back there, guys. Okay, where was I? Getting the resources, I feel like. That's where I was up to. Okay, so basically I gathered all of our gear, some of our gear from the planet. These strange doors I'll explain later. But basically I gathered all our gear from the planet and kind of stuffed it inside that thing. However, I will need to run an errand back to the planet and pick up the salvage ship, because the salvage ship has got all of our modules on it, and once I got here I realized actually I need some more crystal and elements and all that other good stuff, because I'd sold it all to buy this thing. And I mean, it's not terrible, and it's going to have room for like plenty of turrets, plenty of ships, all those other... Oh, it's on both sides. Damn it, I forgot to turn symmetry off, I'd say. Okay, that's not smart. Oh well. So yeah, plenty of room for storage, ships, people. If people were to, you know, join the faction, who knows? That might be a thing. Wow, that's quite a cool ship. Little mini showcase. Trade Guild coming to save us. There's their ship. That looks great. Let's get that J.J. Abrams effect on there. Sun flares for the days. Alright. So yeah. So with the space station, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up drone type maneuvers inside it, you know, with that whole programmable docking and stuff. But the main kind of theme and idea that I kind of want to incorporate with this thing is actually an asteroid based space station. So what I'm really looking forward to doing is wrapping this, some of it, not the whole thing, wrapping some of it in asteroid. So going out and mining a whole bunch of either grey, I feel like grey would work the best, grey rock, and then kind of building a really large scale asteroid around this station so that we can eventually add, you know, sections, because I was half thinking completely cover this dock here, this bay here, cover it with asteroid matter, and then have like a really long corridor or something that goes down here towards other sections of the base, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so I just want to wrap it in an asteroid. That way we can have the use of docks. We can then do, you know, cut some segments out and have raising and lowering of ships out of the asteroid, all that kind of interesting stuff that I had at the planet base. I want to bring and kind of amalgamate with our asteroid space station base thing, because even though we've got ships that fit inside this hangar bay, it's going to get very cramped very quickly. So I want to be able to expand it and make it bigger without making it look ridiculous, because, you know, having massive amounts of space inside a space station eventually becomes ridiculous. So the plan is to have a massive space station attached to a massive asteroid that will also have massive ships around it. So overall, we're looking for the massive build. This is probably going to be renamed to the massive build. But yeah, so, you know, I was thinking have the station maybe attached to an asteroid thing like here, you know, grab that orange thing from up in the corner and shove it underneath and say, oh look, our space station is attached to that thing. Maybe, I don't know. I've got to, you know, write up a plan in my head and then write it down on paper for that before I start doing anything at all. Otherwise I'll start and I'll go, oh, this looks stupid. What was my plan again? But anyway, I digress. I've taken quite a lot of the internal structure out of these silos that had power modules and all that kind of shields and stuff. I put some shields back, but not everything. But basically, I need to fix it back up, if that makes sense. I stripped it down so I could pay for it cheaply, and now I've got to start rebuilding it. We've got to get the salvage ship back here. We've got to get our factories up and running. I've got to start looking at fleets. I've got to start looking at drones. I've got to start looking at building this asteroid. I've got to start looking at building bigger ships, upgrading that mining ship to an even more gigantic beast of a thing. Definitely adding more anti-pirate guns to this whole station, because this thing at the moment isn't doing a good job. So we're going to do that. What else are we going to do? Look after our asteroids like him. What else? Let me think. I feel like that's all I've got at the moment. Yeah. But space does get kind of lonely. So hopefully someone will come along to our faction. We can work together. They've got to kind of have the Breezyy dynamic. They've got to know what we're all about. We're all about, you know, clean, aesthetically looking stuff, but also functionality, form and functionality. That's what Breezyy is all about, form and functionality. So we've got ourselves a functional space station. We just need a, what did I say? Damn it. It's good form, it just needs the functionality. We need to add more turrets, more shields, all that kind of good stuff. And then add more visual stuff to it, you know, antennas, scanners, asteroid parts. Yeah. So I will be doing that over the next couple of days, just mining and doing all that menial labour. But you'll hopefully hear back from me soon with the Starmade stuff. I'll probably do a proper interior tour later. Maybe when I've got it all fixed up again, or sooner. All depends on you guys. If you guys want it sooner, please leave a comment saying sooner or not sooner if you don't want it sooner. If you want me to fix it all up and kind of add my flair to it. Or both. If you want both, hit me with a comment that says, Breezyy, do both. We want both. We want to see what it's like now, and we want to see what it's like after. And I'll happily get around to doing that, if you let me know. So yeah, this is our space station part 1, I guess. Just a tour, really. Yeah. So I think I'll leave it here. You guys know what my plans are so far. Let me know if you've got ideas, things you want to see added into this space station build. Please let me know, because I will run out of my own ideas. So yeah, that's basically all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new and you're interested in my content. That way you'll stay up to date. Yeah, cheers guys. Breezyy out. Have a great day. All that good stuff. Thanks lads. Yeah. Catch you later.